Hey guys, it's your boy 808 Dad back with another reaction video with my stepdad here. And today we are back for part 2 of XXX by Danny Brown. And as you can see, we have our new setup going right here. This was pretty much put together with the support and donations from the 808 family, and also from my little collection of audio equipment. I was able to muster this stuff together, so I guess you guys will get to see the climb whenever we get something really crazy. But for everybody that's been waiting for this moment for us to use headphones, have microphones, all that stuff, this is that moment. And why not start part 2 of XXX by Danny Brown with headphones? Because the second half of this project is just as good, if not, I don't know, I wouldn't say better, but it's all good. So we're gonna hop back into it. Last time we listened to blunt after blunt, and this next track is going to be Outer Space.
Check!
And makes you feel like you're there.
It's the Adderall Admiral, right in the holy mackerel. Your bitch say my dick long like the strap on the satchel. I took me a capsule with no hassle. Now it's like I dip feathers of ink in the castle. I'm a motherfucking motherfucker. Fucking on your mother with 2 rubbers. I do fuck her. No cover, just a booty on her pillow. Your bitch said her dick tastes like tropical fruit Skittles. I'm bumping Bill with her. Swishers on Schwarzenegger. Matter of fact, nah, nigga, they a more constrictor. They're a choker, nigga. Once she plays soccer, she was real good with headers. Had me yelling go while I was sitting on a dresser. Give the bitch a hat trick, smoking on a cactus. I keep the bitch wet around you, she's a cactus. I got them penis palms for your vagina monologues. Love a feminist bitch, oh, they get my dick hard. So no apologies for all the misogyny. I just want some company to come and watch some porn with me.
Dropping them flex bombs on them.
I fucks with it though. I like it.
How you chop that?
I was thinking the same thing. Oh.
Yeah. So that's
Outer space.
Outer space. The bars was out of space, I'll tell you that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. We out of here. Zoom. Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like get your mind, you do something free of it, and then come back to him. It's like, oh, okay, all right. It's like too much of Danny Brown. It might be explode. It might explode. You need to do this shit accurately. You need to do it like it. You listen to the whole album the whole day.
Yeah.
It's like, man. Gotta break that shit down. Parts. Gotta be a series.
Yeah.
But I fucks with it though. I like that one though.
There's certain lines I like. The boa constrictor line. They'll choke a nigga.
There's some few ones though.
The penis palms for your vagina monologues.
I ain't gonna sit here too long to talk about some motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, I told you last time in our last video, there's a point to it. There's a reason to all of this, okay? It's not just explicit,
you know. Discussing his dick game and stuff, man. I feel uncomfortable.
The album's named XXX.
Yeah, I see.
We're gonna move on to the next track, Adderall Admiral.
Eating on the Adderall, wash it down with alcohol, writing holy mackerel, actual or factual, out for the capital, matador your capsules, hassle the bitch in a castle with ill grapples. You suffered in Flanders, son. Don't make me put hands on son. Jump niggas like fuck one-on-one. Used to be locked up watching one-on-one, and young Kyla Pratt was looking thick. A nigga wanted some, but soon as I got out, white bitches by the ton.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Damn. As soon as you get out, you just want white bitches. By the ton.
I spit hard, you hard mark card poets. So many lines, You can barcode it. She like to lick it on her head, then slow stroke it, ocean in her panties, and I'm about to float through it. Rewind this and just smoke to it.
I think I will. I would definitely smoke with this. This just need to be something to smoke with. It's the X pill. Was that the X pill on the cover?
Yeah, it's the X pill.
Got you.
And the teardrop.
Something like Prince. Does cry.
It's crazy when you said that, and I actually Googled it, and I saw those. I was like, wow. Mm-hmm. That's a crazy reference. It's good, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Other than, what he's been talking about, the lines are good, The barcode line is good.
Yeah. And we also sponsored by Pornhub. Since we're doing these songs. My bad.
It's XXX. It's XXX.
Give me another song, see what happens.
Let's see. Okay, we're going to move on to the next track, DNA.
All right.
I think you might appreciate this one.
It's in my DNA, cause my pops like to get fucked up the same way. It's in my DNA, cause my moms like to get fucked up the same way. Waking up, drooling on Versace pillowcases. I don't smoke an eighth a day. I might end up a mental patient. Terry cloth bathrobes, blunts and ashtrays. White wine and flute glass. Early morning Saturdays. Fruit plates and grape ape. Crepes and OJ. Bitches swimming topless in chlorine off morphine. Emails on iPads. Don't answer when phone rings. Text message full coming down on 4 beans. Hippies. Life I live like Charlie Sheen and Rick James. Going hard till ain't a dollar in my name. And it's that XXX shit, nigga. How you feel? Groupies like glam rock, poison logo pills. Sniffing Molly off amps with blonde hair tramps. When I'm on my way to the stage every night I rage. It's in my DNA, cause my pops like to get fucked up the same way. LL Cool J's. What's on my waist can make a nigga meet his doomsday. To describe your mixtape, the shit was like a toothache. It's in my DNA, cause my pops like to get fucked.
We all
up
hate
the same
toothaches.
way. It's in my DNA, cause my moms like to get fucked up the same way.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That was me all day. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I fucks with that.
I knew you would feel something that would be up your alley a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's more like me.
Yeah, that's cruising. Is that cruising music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. Mm-hmm. That's not headphone music. I mean, you can, but
Detroit is such a. I see YouTube videos all the time where it's like driving at night in Detroit, and they go around these neighborhoods, and it's a scary sight to see. No, I'm serious, because Detroit, which used to be this kind of like mecca for like cars, now it's like gone. Houses are empty, stuff like that. So
abandonment.
When Danny Brown takes us to his background, I can't help but already have a visualization. But the words he paint is it gets very, very gritty. Like all the partying and stuff, all the sex and stuff. Yeah, that's the fun part. It's the funny part, the drugs and stuff. But then when he takes you right there, it's like, oh, there's a reality to this.
Yeah. I like that he's just does not sound like anybody else. He's just his own. He's rap just like him. He rap what people can understand. Well, I mean, more of, I guess, Detroit people will understand him more. They understand him, but he just don't sound like something. These mics are crazy. I can hear stuff like, God damn.
That's why these mics are like,
golly.
Yeah.
What you got next?
We got Nosebleeds.
Business cards from her attorney. Got probation cause her parents paid the money. 6-month rehab, but she back at it. Reflection stares at her, but she can't look at it. Cocaine on countertops, separating lines. Every time she do it, she say this her last time. Chasing that high from the very first time. Like in her dorm room in 2009. Never thought this relationship would come this far. Road singles in her nose on plate, sniffing hard. Sniffing till it drip. Back of the class, blood running down her lips.
I like that drum.
So that's Nosebleeds.
I kind of figured that. That was self-explanatory. Knew what it was about. Cocaine.
But a specific person that's using it, you know, that's somebody that comes from a gifted lifestyle. Somebody can like end up, they come to that neighborhood, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like
They all do.
like latchkey kids just kind of
Come in the hood. That's where the best drugs at. Best food, best drugs.
It's not a sponsor, by the way.
That's not a sponsor. It's not a sponsor.
Don't let these microphones fool you. It reminds me of what's that movie? Where they in Atlanta, they like not too far from the stadium. They hop in the car.
Are you talking about Snow
videotape.
Bluff?
Snow in the Bluff, yeah.
Snow in the Bluff?
That's like Snow in the Bluff type song. Let's move on to the next track, which I think is like the part 2 of Nosebleed, called Party All the Time.
Always wanna go, always tell her yes, never tell her no. Know you think you know everything, but you don't. Wanna do the right thing, but you probably won't. So you chase the nightlife, blinded by the lights. Bottom of the empty glass where you find life. Always left behind because she thinks she right. Thinking that she grown but always need your advice. Wanna party all the time. Party all the time. She wanna party all the time. She wanna party all the time. Party all the time. She wanna party all the time. She wanna party all the time. Twice had an abortion, young dumb misfortune. Rate that she going, she might be whoring. Signs she ignoring but doesn't recognize. Blind to what's occurring, what's going in your mind. 7 days a week, same shit every morning. Calling her a cab from different niggas' apartments. Wanting her to change, but she won't, dog. Just another number in her fucking call log. Lost in the fog, head in the smoke. Laughing at the world cause her life is a joke. She wanna party all the time.
You know, I love stuff like this to keep the beat just keep playing.
Yeah, with the keys going like that, and with the drums, the way he sampled the drums is pretty tight too.
Yeah.
It gives me like Matt Martian's internet vibes. What kind of vibe would it
Give me?
Yeah.
When I heard it, I was thinking of and I know it's it's not the same, but Jay-Z's verse on I think when he was doing New York, when he was saying that about the girl, prostitute, went on the bus, stuff like that. I think it's Empire State. Is it Empire State?
Is he really saying that in Empire State? I must have not been listening because I know like he was saying something about Tribeca next to the I'll be hood forever. I wasn't hearing the.
No, I think he was referring to I guess prostitute, whatever girl, standing by the bus stop, waiting for the I'm not mistaken, but it gave me that. It gave me Brenda Has a Baby vibe.
Damn.
Cause it's like he's speaking. Whoever this is, he sees her, and it's more just her life is in terms.
Yeah, the downward spiral.
Yeah, downward spiral. Thank you. And she probably would have been a good, but he do fuck white girls.
Yeah. By the ton.
So or what's her name? Or even
Nosebleed girl.
Kendrick.
What about him?
Sing me a song.
Oh, I'm dying of thirst. That one?
No, I mean, well, that's not the song, but the sing
About Me.
Sing About Me. Sing About Me. Yeah. When he was talking about the girl.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's like an essential element of like hip hop, just those type of stories.
Mm-hmm.
And once in a while you get that. Well, these days, once in a while you get that.
Yeah.
These days, once in a while you get
It's very hard to they don't talk about stuff like that. It's more of just partying, this and that. But for him to,
It's really self-centered, but I think it's it speaks volumes for you as a writer, rapper, author, that you can tell somebody else's story.
Yeah.
I think you like to step in somebody's shoes and kind of. I mean, obviously he's telling it from a third-person perspective, but like.
I mean, you see what goes on. I mean, we can all tell stories. We can all tell stories of what we see. Mm-hmm. You can see because it's hard to. I mean, it's easy to look on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for somebody to be looking out, I can just see exactly what going on.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on to the next track. EWNESW, which is East Side or East. Well, I'm gonna let him explain. Shoot.
I was born one day before St. Pat. I guess a nigga missed luck just like that. Henry Ford, not even 1 mile from Motown, explains all the soul that you hear in my sound. A 10-minute ride to Linwood I begun. My mama first son, look what I just become. A weed head with words more potent than what I'm smoking. And this ain't no Reggie, caught the plane ride from Oakland. Ring bells in any hood you go. You're from the east side. East side, east side. You're from the west side. West side, west side. You're from the north end. North end, north end. Are you from southwest? Southwest, southwest. You're from east side. Was like throwing rocks at a beehive. A lot of niggas gone over something unimportant that it ain't worth mentioning because it's unfortunate. Like stick a fork in it. Where's the enforcement? Walking off of grassy just to sit on niggas' porches. Passing round 40s. Brown paper bags. Rolling up a swisher while this rat freak a black. It ain't about nothing, but let me hold something. Ate a Lunchable for dinner, nigga, I ain't frontin'. Caught the bus to Eastland just to walk around it. Ain't buying nothing, nigga, just walked around it. Okay. Are you from Southwest? Southwest, Southwest.
Yes, sir.
Is it me or is it just short?
No, it's not you. It's short.
Short.
These tracks are like a
like
minute, 32 minutes.
Yeah, it's like zooming by, man. It's like I'm a little taken back by it.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm thinking, I don't know. I want to be scared.
You scared?
I want to be scared.
Why you want
I want to hear something
like scaring the hoes?
Yeah. I'm not used to this Danny Brown right now.
You want the wild.
But I do like that he took us, and he's speaking of what he knows. Yeah. That's the only thing about it. He's speaking. He may not understand what's going on at the D. Mm-hmm. He does. He's speaking it. Mm-hmm. Everything. We can't. So if you want to go to D, there you go. Right there. He just took us around what he do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
We can all do that. Everybody got a story to tell. But I like that though. I like when somebody from someone else, and they talks about their hood or wherever they've been going through. Like, the Outkast, I knew, what's that song?
East Point.
Yeah, Elevators. That was when they Lithonia. I knew those things. Deal Avenue, you know what I'm saying? I did the Low Drive and stuff like that. He's talking about something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. But I like that. I like when somebody can just like take you to their world, to their place, show you around. So we got like a hood tour.
Yeah, low key without having to be there at all.
I really want to go to the hood, but thank you.
Next track. Fields.
Money talk, only broke people listen. And got a pot to piss and can't afford to pay attention. These unfamiliar niggas be expecting recognition. Respect the intellect, let me continue on the mission. I used to walk through alleys, paths with the field. You know that one house where Kenneth Nim used to live. Now it's just another shortcut to the stove. The TV in the window drew the line of what was rich and poor. Cause I lived in the hood they had beef with. And I ain't never tell them, dog, I kept that shit a secret. I can really trip, niggas looked out for me. Them same niggas play me, ain't around to tell the story. I'm just a young nigga on the DOT with my headphones on and a sack full of weed. Rhymes in my head, thought nobody wanted to hear them. It was house, field, house. Abandoned house, field. And where I live,
That's what you were saying, what?
house, field.
Those abandoned houses.
Field, house.
House.
Abandoned house, field. Dirt weed, smelling like some firewood. Sitting on porches of abandoned houses. Or sitting in the field on bed bug-ridden couches. It's like they all forgot, man. Nobody care about us. That's why we always end up in the prison instead of college. Or living in the system, working kitchen for chump change. Lost in the streets, niggas playing that gun game where nobody wins, just a bunch of mamas losing. Dead body in the field, nobody heard the shooting. We living in the streets where the options is limited because it's burned buildings instead of jobs and businesses.
Who's that sample from?
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, look it up, man.
But yeah, dang. I mean, that beat is crazy, and the content. Like I said, if y'all ever watch those videos of just driving in Detroit, you'll see it. If the words haven't painted a picture for you yet, it is a reality. It's a sad reality. But we're gonna move on to another reality. I think you might enjoy this one. It might remind you of some other rappers, as far as like the content, not the beat.
Oh, okay.
Next track, Scrap or Die.
Looking at this crib for about a whole month. Family live there, they got put out last month. My uncle sniffing blow while I'm rolling up a blunt. His homie in the basement smoking crack with my aunts through the door. Take everything, nigga, fuck the landlord. So now we at the place, Scully's on, bare face. About to lead this bitch, bare strip the whole damn place. My uncle took outside, he ripping down the gutters. So we inside tearing up this motherfucker. Bust open the walls just to get the wiring. Took the hot water tank and leftover appliances, aluminum siding, and had to come back cause the furnace so big it wouldn't fit in the back. Now it's copper by the pound.
You ain't gotta stop it. That's the whole reason why I do it. My thing is, who raps about something like this, man? It's fucking robbing a whole, stripping a house. I've heard of carjacking, but it's.
Is this a new hustle? Is it?
Well, I mean, it's always been a hustle because that's how that's how people usually get. They get the scraps, get the aluminum, they get the copper and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this ain't that new. It's just the fact I never heard somebody talks about it. Now I see.
You see it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I have, but that's why what I'm saying I'm coming with blind ears, blind eyes, whatever. I'm not,
Cause this shit is true. Rusty flatbed truck, the color of doo-doo. Scrap or die, nigga.
Like the young Jeezy ad-libs.
Early morning next day at the junkyard. Got 4 loads about to get broke off. But these niggas slick, man. I swear I'm going off. Put the work on the scale and I swear that bitch was off. Now we up in it, taking old computers. Until we fucking heard, don't move or I shoot ya. Fucked up the hook, caught us trying to cash in. Now we gotta be an E-case and trespassing. Now it's copper by the pound, wire by the inch. Got a check on the first and it's gone by the 5th.
Hey man, you ain't gotta stop it.
Scrap or die, nigga.
Outkast got a Benz and Beamer.
Yeah. This shit is true. Rusty flatbed truck, the color
That's
of
what that is.
Scrap or die, nigga.
Yeah, I don't heard. I heard it all, man. So I've heard Benz and Beamer by Outkast. That was on the New Jersey Drive soundtrack. Mm-hmm. Stealing cars and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm hearing this. Mm-hmm. Scraping houses, only strapping, breaking down houses.
In schools.
Anything that's abandoned.
Yeah.
Free game. Mm. The shit that fucking rapping about.
Yeah.
Man.
When I saw he caught the case, I was like, okay. Because I would hate for you to be talking about this as explicit as he is
Oh, so
And
he
it's, like,
he
ongoing.
talked about how to
Because he said he got caught with trespassing, B&E trespassing case.
Okay.
But I can also so you said Outkast, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the only one I can remember hearing something like this.
Kendrick with the when I'm with the homies, just riding. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, I'm with the homies.
Was that on
Good Kid, Mad City?
Okay.
That's when he was like, everybody, sit your bitch ass down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, cause it's the same thing. They robbing the house. He's like, I think somebody in it. They run it for the police. He make it right, make it left, make it right.
Okay.
All that stuff. So yeah, I would like that's like a category of songs right there. It's like a whole playlist.
I mean, it is a form of hustle. So
yeah,
getting scraps from the buildings, houses, and things like that. You get out there and your whole air conditioner is gone. So whatever, and then you taking it up to them, and then they shiesty.
Yeah.
So they give you, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're doing that dope fiend type stuff, because anytime when you get a crackhead, they gonna give you something below the low, even though they got might have something for like $1,000. Oh, I'll just give me 20.
Yeah.
So it's shiesty.
Well, I think this is technically the last track of the album, and then the next 3 tracks is bonus tracks. It's gonna sound like an outro, but as far as like the sides, we saw the first side with Danny Brown, the partying, the sex, the drugs. Then we see this other side where it's like, okay, this is a man that wakes up every day and doesn't know how he's gonna make his ends meet. So here we are arriving to the last track, 30.
Cinch a bitch a deck picked and now she need glasses. Turn your bitch like wreck right now if I flashed it. Ate a couple pills and took the bird about the plastic. Flicking bogey ashes, bitch I stay blasted. Microphone caches, magic with the sick shit. Post I been dead, but bitch I'm still up in this bitch. Verbal herb poison, words are contortion. Fuck a pregnant bitch, she say money on her abortion. Ain't go what's right. So step inside the mind, get revolved around the rhyme, and every time he closes his eyes, visions of white lines. Dawn in the arms of a blonde blue-eyed 20-something. Don't know her name, but the paramedics just pumping. I'm wearing a scarf, but I always tell myself that it's gon' get better. You know how you is, you the greatest rapper ever. So now the pressure's on to prove that voice right. Some people never knew they goals knew my whole life. So now it's turns up. Fixing up to back bitches singles to the label when I used to pitch crack. At the last 10 years, I've been so fucking stressed. Tears in my eyes, let me get this off my chest. The thoughts of no success got a nigga chasing death. Doing all these drugs over OD and next XXX.
It made you feel that. You felt that.
And that is technically the conclusion of XXX.
Ain't that a crazy way to end the album?
In what way?
Don't you think? Like, I don't know. I'd rather have the what's the name song on. Damn. I don't know if I would end it off that album off that. Maybe shit, I don't know. Feels is a sad story too.
Yeah.
So it's like damn, because you'll figure that you want to go off on a high note, but
yeah,
what it is.
I think it's like a hopeful note. It's like for somebody of his stature to come from where he come from, to still be fighting.
Yeah.
To be where
that's a good reason to have it like that be the last one.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because you get both sides.
Yeah, you got you. I got you.
And like when he said, now a nigga 30, and led me to the last 10 years, I've been so effing like I didn't get chills now, but that usually gives me chills because just the way you can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You could
You
feel
felt
it.
you felt the song.
You felt it.
You felt Danny this time.
Yeah.
You felt Danny.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how his voice be changing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes like, what the hell?
And he goes deep.
Yeah, I'm like, man, they be throwing me off, man. Be thinking that's why I be thinking it's like two different people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to move on to the bonus tracks of XXX. We're just going to keep it all in one reaction because that's how I pretty much listen to it. So, next track, Bassline.
How? The only thing you gotta know, my dick touch the ground when I'm sitting on the floor. You think I'm gonna fall off? I got advice for your homes. Fall asleep in your car, in your garage with the engine on. I'm playing ping pong with your bitch jaws. You the type to have a sing-along in Superman draws. I got a red hair hoe, I call Molly Ringroll. She like to take a lot of Molly and bring out a raw. Me on a beat, that's a hate crime. With black ink, I murder white lines. Bassline.
There's no keys in the background.
Mm-hmm.
No keys.
I don't know, but yeah, something like that, yeah.
Doggy on some bogus shit. These novice poets are not my associates. Ferocious, but the flow's inappropriate. But if you approach this, they might call encroachment. I'm so bent. Oh shit, got your bitch soaking. I ain't Clarence Carter, but bitch, I'll be stroking. I like the greens on your underarm. I can never cover homes. I just give her Sutter Homes, not all on her butt. Wipe it up, then I send her home. Bassline.
He said I could, yeah, that's a type of.
Bassline.
Could never cop her homes. I just give her Sutter Homes. That's crazy. It's on loop. It's on loop. However he's chopping it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but, lyrical acrobats.
Mm.
But it's such a sinister beat.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Simple, minimal.
I don't know if those what you call those tambourines.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't tambourines though. Couldn't be tambourines. Sound like some keys, like the janitor's keys. There's a whole bunch of keys.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what you think of the bars? Like, I think it'd be a good if he was on the radio and they asked for a quick 16. I think that's a solid ass 16 to go off right there.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You made a good point down. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He said, "With my black ink, I murder white lines."
Bassline. Bassline.
Let's move on to the next track. Witit.
She rubbing all on them titties like my name was Biggie, but I don't know no did it. But got dirty money with me, got some Bobby and that Whitney. But Christina and Brittany, she sippin', then she get tipsy, then she drop it low and get it. She wet it, I'm with it. She wet it, I'm with it. She wet it, I'm with it. It's mine, she don't get it. Fuck white bitch look like Mariah, bad. I make her hit that high note when I put the dick up inside her. My outer will be my clip, burn you out there. Insane with ball main, bitch. These jeans by the stack of pins. I got hand and things on convention. Bitch, don't even tempt me. I would take you to my office, make you give me that Lewinsky. She wet it, I'm with it. She wet it, I'm with it.
Sound like it's mine. I spin.
Yeah, I was about to say, damn, I know the look, cadence one.
That's with it.
Mm-hmm. She with it.
It's mine. I spin.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help but think about
No, that's all day long. That's exactly what it is.
But his the album that he dropped after this one called Old is like a bunch of party anthems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he makes really good party music. Maybe not with this type of production, but yeah, I mean he got the energy for it.
Yeah, he does.
You heard "Scaring the Hoes."
Scaring the hoes. Scared them. We still talking about that shit till this day. Till this day.
He said he gonna get scared again.
I mean, I actually was enjoying it, man. It's like it's something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna get to the last track. Shouldn't have. Danny Brown, XXX.
Drunk as fuck, high as shit, bitch, suck my dick. You ain't never seen a long day. I said a long day. I said a long day. Bitch, you gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Pull it out and spray all of your lingerie. Call it a coconut, rub it on your tomato. Never gave a black ass. Now I'm stomping all on your couches, standing all on your table, ripping open your bitch blouses. Got my tongue all up in her navel. That China, shoes on and your ribbon round. Got my elbows on your table. Let's switch you got to your dining room. I'm all up in your kitchen. Lips on the orange juice pop. And I pop me an XCP. So you know I'm trying to get higher. Shut that guy, this nigga nut. Should've gave my black ass nut and dog. Remember when I was struggling? Caught the bus cause I was hustling. You stuck up to go to hustling. Hit the work from my older cousin. Hit my shit like a one night and knew I wouldn't fight him. So I said fuck. Like now, out with my motherfucking feet on the tape. Run the phone, be alone, run the phone, sex line, and I even order porn on the cake. You my nigga from my hood, I thought. He'll treat her like 100,000. Nigga, public assistant housing. Mice all up in your closet. Keeping it cheap ain't about where you're from, it's about where you gon' be. Cause ain't shit sweet when you're living on the street and it's what's called on your cheap. Nah. My pockets on dumb it. They say I'm acting funny. She'll never get my ass no money. Look now.
What in the 1950s horror film is that?
It's something. It's something. It's definitely a horror film. It's gotta be. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just Danny bringing that Rick James in.
Just Danny being Danny. That's all. Just Danny being Danny. Shouldn't have. Just Danny being Danny, man. What you expect?
For him to act a little bit, you know. Maybe not drink the orange juice in the refrigerator.
Hey, man. Fuck your couch, nigga.
Straight Rick James, bro. Straight Rick James energy, bro.
Uh-huh. That's like what's my man Jay-Z was talking about when he was dissing Nas. Is that your chick? Yeah.
All right, it's rating time.
3.5.
3.5?
3.5. I think that's decent.
It's a decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you put it?
I'll give it like a 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, 4. Because I think it's grown over time for me.
Gotcha.
And the content and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I get to see how Danny Brown evolved. And what's holding you back from giving it like a 4?
You know, 4s is hard coming around.
Yeah.
I don't really get too many people 4s. This is like straight top to bottom, sideways. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons. There was a few tracks that, you know, it didn't move me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's it. You know. Ain't no hard feelings.
I hope not.
That's it. Nobody attacking me and shit.
I might attack you. But we'll see. I'm gonna ask you about it. I'm gonna see you been playing it in your car. See if it like pass a car test. I'll be bumping this in the whip, bro.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
So, but yeah, our next reaction should be something that would get you that feeling again from when you listen to Scaring the Hoes. Probably Veteran, Peg Mafia.
Okay.
Then we're gonna hop back to Danny Brown, do Atrocity Exhibition. If you want Crazy on top of Crazy.
Okay.
It's a double-seater. And then we're gonna take a brief stop at Utopia with Travis Scott.
Okay.
So these next 3 albums are pretty damn experimental in my opinion. But if that's something you guys want to see, please let us know. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know every time we drop. Give us any type of critique, comments on the new setup. I mean, I know it's not the most flashiest setup, but it sounds good.
You know, I always get Travis Scott and A$AP Rocky mixed up.
Well, Travis Scott apparently did steal from A$AP Rocky.
I don't know, Travis Scott was on Fortnite, right?
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I don't really know too much of. If you play a song, I may know something.
Sicko mode.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I thought that was A$AP Rocky. Damn.
We got Post Malone and Mac Miller.
That's
And
cloning.
then we got
It's cloning Tyrone.
If you ever see that movie,
it's real people.
Hey, it's on Netflix.
They clone Tyrone's out here. It's real people.
It's real. That's a good movie.
You like that movie?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
I did. That chicken spot was crazy.
The chicken, yo,
in the church. Yeah.
But yeah, until next time, peace.
Peace.